garu. Thank you so much, sir, for being here. We would also acknowledge the presence of Sri Sanjay Kumar, sir, Special Chief Secretary, Industry and Commerce, Government of Telangana, to be amongst us, and Mr. Shakti Nagappan, Director, Life Sciences, Government of Telangana. Yes, of course, with a huge round of applause. Let us start this day with a huge round of applause and some energy. Ladies and gentlemen, as we gather here with the esteemed dignitaries on stage, I would now invite Mr. Shakti Nagappan, Director of Life Sciences, Government of Telangana, to please share his insights and deliver the welcome address for BioAsia 2026.
Honorable Chief Minister, sir. Honorable Minister for Industries and Commerce, dignitaries on and off the dais, ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to all of you, to BioAsia and to the wonderful city of Hyderabad. For over 2 decades, BioAsia has connected science, policy, capital, and enterprise. Today, Telangana is not just part of the global life sciences industry, it's helping power it. From manufacturing small molecules, biologics, vaccines for more than 150 countries to emerging as a strategic hub for global innovation and technology talent, our growth spans across the entire value chain of life sciences industry. Under the leadership of Honorable Chief Minister and Honorable Minister for Industries, Telangana is building a future-ready ecosystem driven by infrastructure and innovation. The theme of BioAsia 2026, Tech Bio Unleashed, captures this very moment. AI is accelerating discovery, automation is transforming manufacturing, digital biology is redefining healthcare. Telangana stands at this powerful intersection of biotech, pharma, and deep tech, uniquely positioned to lead this new era. Once again, I warmly welcome you all to BioAsia 2026. Let us all shape the future of healthcare together. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We express our sincere gratitude for that insightful and inspiring welcome address. I now invite Mr. Ajit Shetty, the former chairman of Board of Janssen Pharmaceutical BioAsia Board, to please kindly address our audience.
Honorable Chief Minister, Honorable Minister for Industries, and distinguished guests. It has been a privilege for me to be associated with the International Advisory Board for BioAsia over several years. We have watched it grow from young adulthood when in 2016 the theme was Leverage India to be Successful, Connecting the Dots, based on a Make in India model, to the slogan and theme of 2026, which is Technology and AI Bio-Revolution. In fact, it shows the transition where it has moved from young adulthood to a fully fledged adult, recognizing the intersection of technology and the bio-revolution and maturing from a Make in India model to make and develop innovation in India model. It is really a privilege to watch this grow, and more important, as BioAsia expands into the future and becomes a true global player, we look upon it as a network, not only creating networks of the future, but more important, co-creation with the triple helix of innovation, which is universities, government, and industries together. We wish BioAsia and the state of Telangana every success as a true global player in the healthcare and life sciences scene of the world. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. And now I invite Mr. Satish Reddy, Chairman, Dr. Reddy's Laboratory, and the former Chairman, Telangana State Life Sciences Advisory Committee, to please kindly address the audience.
Honorable Chief Minister Revanth Reddy garu, Honorable Minister for Industries Sridhar Babu garu, distinguished global leaders from the life sciences industry, members of the Andhra Pradesh, of the Telangana government, sorry, Sanjay Kumar Garu, esteemed scientists, innovators, entrepreneurs, investors, ladies and gentlemen. It's my privilege to welcome you to the 23rd edition of BioAsia here in Hyderabad, a city that has long had a history with life sciences space, especially in pharmaceuticals, and has steadily evolved into one of the world's most trusted life sciences hubs. BioAsia has always been more than just a conference. It's a platform where science meets scale, where policy meets enterprise, and where India connects with the global life sciences ecosystem. And over the past 2 decades, BioAsia has mirrored and often accelerated the transformation of Telangana into a life sciences powerhouse. It's moved all the way from the value chain. It started way back as APIs, and it was always referred to as the bulk drug. Hyderabad especially has been referred to as the bulk drug capital of India, and it has moved on into formulations, it has moved on into custom services, it has moved on into biologics, it has moved on into R&D, and now you hear a lot about GCCs of multinationals being set up here. So it's been a tremendous value addition that has taken place in the life sciences space. And today, Telangana is among the top life sciences clusters in Asia. It's home to over 800 life sciences companies which span pharmaceuticals, for example, almost about 250 plus US FDA facilities, and almost 40% of India's pharmaceutical production in APIs comes from Hyderabad. Also, if you relate to vaccines, India, as you know, is 65% of the global production, is 1/3 of the global production, and 65% of the Indian production of vaccines comes from Hyderabad. Also in biologics, medtech, diagnostics, digital health, Telangana has come a long way. It's a global leader in bulk drugs, formulations, and vaccine manufacturing, as you can see, supplying affordable, high-quality medicines to over 150 countries. It's also backed by a world-class infrastructure, progressive policies from the government, and also a deeply skilled scientific workforce. And through also initiatives such as Genome Valley, the upcoming Pharma City, and also a startup ecosystem, Telangana has demonstrated that innovation, sustainability, and scale can coexist. And this year's theme, Tech Bio Unleashed, AI, Automation, and the Biology Revolution, could not be more timely. We are witnessing, as all of us know, a profound shift in the way, as we can see, AI is transforming drug discovery and clinical development. It has shortened the timelines, it has improved the productivity in various processes and make it more efficient. Also, if you see, the automation has reshaped the manufacturing and quality. We at Dr. Reddy's, for example, our Bachpally facility in Hyderabad has been recognized as a global lighthouse network facility by the World Economic Forum. Also, a data-driven biology which has been accelerating the innovation timelines, and the data-driven biology is in fact turning pharma R&D from a very experimental trial and error process to a much more predictive engine, thereby dramatically improving, making it a faster, smarter, and much more capital efficient process. Also, digital technologies are converging with life sciences to redefine the healthcare delivery. So BioAsia 2026 brings together all these forces, enabling dialogue between biologists with technologists, regulators with entrepreneurs, researchers and manufacturers, all focused on building the next generation of life sciences solutions. And over the next few days, the platform will host global thought leaders and pioneers, deep technology showcases, strategic partnerships, and conversations that will shape the future of healthcare and biotechnology. Also, Telangana stands ready to lead this next phase as a global hub for tech bio-innovation, trusted manufacturing, and sustainable growth. On behalf of the organizers, I warmly welcome all of you to BioAsia 2026 and to Telangana. I wish you insightful discussions, meaningful collaborations, and a memorable experience during your stay in Hyderabad. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir, for throwing light on India's and Telangana's position and potential in tech, bio, and life sciences. And now, I invite Dr. Satyanarayana Chava, sir, founder and CEO, Laurus Labs, to kindly address the audience.
Good morning, respected Chief Minister Garu and Honorable Minister Garu, dignitaries on the dais and dignitaries sitting in the hall. The 23rd edition of BioAsia is growing bigger than what everybody anticipated. The reason for this significance is because of many factors. The one biggest factor is the ecosystem the city offers. The state, I have mentioned in the presentation, the state is known for scale, this state is known for speed. The kind of GCCs incorporated and then started their operations in Hyderabad is the significance of those two qualities. They were able to recruit, grow in size, 3,000, 4,000 team members in a year. That means this state and this city especially can offer talent in many modalities, in science, in IT. The convergence of these modalities offer great potential for global companies to take benefit of this ecosystem. If you look at the importance of this state and city, is also gaining because of committed leadership, political leadership, and also bureaucracy, helping industries to come up, expand their operations. If you look at India as a powerhouse of pharmaceuticals, India lost a race in drug discovery in small molecules. But we do hope India will play a significant role in drug discovery and manufacturing for large molecules. That's the main theme of this year BioAsia. And I wish all the participants, all the thought leaders who assembled here and have a great time. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Chava sir, for addressing the audience. And now, we take this opportunity to honor our key sponsors, for which I request the Honorable Chief Minister, sir, to please rise up to do the honors and felicitate our esteemed key sponsors. Ladies and gentlemen, I would first like to request Mr. V. Rajanna, President Technology Software and Services, TCS, to please step forward to do the, please step forward, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are trying to felicitate and give a token of thank you from our side, from BioAsia 2026, for all the support they have given us. Thank you very much, Mr. V. Rajanna, President Technology Software and Services, TCS. Ladies and gentlemen, and now I request Mr. Ganpat Anchalia, Site Head, Novartis Corporate Center, Hyderabad, to please step forward. Yes, I see a loud cheer from the Novartis family there. Thank you very much, sir, for all your support. Thank you very much. I would now like to request Mr. Krishna Kanumuri, Managing Director and CEO, Sai Life Sciences, to please step forward. Thank you very much for your support. Let us thank them with a huge round of applause. It is our pleasure to now request Dr. Satyanarayana Chava, the founder and CEO of Laurus Labs, to please step forward. Thank you very much, sir, for all your support. I will now like to call upon Mr. Som Chattopadhyay, Senior Vice President, Global Business Solution and National Executive, Amgen, to please step forward. Thank you very much, sir, for all your support. And now, I humbly request Ms. Madeleine Roche, Executive Vice President and Head of Business Operations, Sanofi. Very few women on the stage, so I think we should be a little louder. A little biased towards my gender. I'm sorry. Thank you very much for your support. I would now request Mr. Winslow Tucker, President and General Manager, Eli Lilly and Company, to please come forward. Thank you very much. I think we should be a little more generous in our claps for thanking them. Thank you. Next, I would humbly request and call Mr. Satish Reddy, Chairman, Dr. Reddy's, and former Chairman, Telangana State Life Sciences Advisory Committee, to please step forward. Once again, sir, thank you so much for your support. And now last but of course not the least, calling upon Mr. Anton Groom, Chief AI Officer, MSD, to please accept the thank you memento from our side for all the support. Ladies and gentlemen, on this note, I would take this opportunity to once again thank all the sponsors for sharing your support to BioAsia 2026. Can we give a huge round of applause to all our support pillars, our sponsors? Thank you to our dignitaries to do the honors. Moving forward, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear from Shri Sanjay Kumar, Special Chief Secretary to Government of Telangana Industries and Commerce, to please share his thoughts.
Honorable Chief Minister, Honorable Minister for Industry and IT, distinguished industry leaders on the dais and in the audience, ladies and gentlemen. It's a pleasure to welcome you all on the occasion of BioAsia 2026. This event represents our journey in the field of life sciences. When we started from manufacturing, now we are moving towards innovation in the pharma sector. As you all know, Hyderabad has been rightly recognized globally as the vaccine capital of the world, where 1/3 of the global requirement is produced in and around Hyderabad. And everybody must be aware that during the pandemic, our vaccines reached more than 150 countries and helped save more than around 1,000 lives. This ecosystem has been built over decades of sustained effort, policy stability, and enterprise of our industry leaders. Initially, we began with bulk drugs and process chemistry. Then over a period of time, we have built scale, regulatory credibility,
and trust of the global community through partnership of government and the industry leaders. Today, Telangana is one of the largest pharmaceutical hubs in the country and contributes to a very significant share of bulk drugs, formulations, and exports. Now the time has come to take a decisive step from volume to value. Invest in biologics, biosimilars, cell and gene therapies, and focus on AI-enabled drug discovery and digitally integrated manufacturing. Keeping this in mind, we unveiled our Life Sciences Policy 2026 to 30 at a global stage in Davos, with a key focus on moving from build to print to design to print. In this policy, we have granted R&D industry status to research and development for the first time. Friends, our efforts are in complete alignment with Government of India's vision of BioE3, production-linked incentive scheme, and the national mission to strengthen biomanufacturing. Telangana is committed to contribute significantly to India's ambition of becoming a global biotechnology powerhouse. At this journey, we are aware that infrastructure remains a key role, and that is very, very important part of our planning. Apart from expansion of Genome Valley and Medical Devices Park, we are creating new clusters for advanced manufacturing and emerging therapies. Hyderabad also has emerged a leading hub for GCCs in life sciences sector. If you look at overall in the last 2 calendar years, that is 2024 and 2025, we have attracted more than 40% of GCCs which have come to this country. And that number is plus 150 and still counting. And this year, we are sure that we are going to cross 100 GCCs in single calendar year of 2026. Friends, this requires a sustained supply of talent and manpower required for the industry. Through our various initiatives like Young India Skill University, we have taken a number of steps to train our manpower as per the requirement of industry. Recently, we launched our AI Hub in Davos, where training our manpower in the field of AI happens to be one of the most important pillars. Sustainable green growth is integral to our next phase of expansion. I want to assure that everybody here that Government of Telangana is committed to position Telangana as a trusted global hub for life sciences and biomanufacturing. Together, along with you, we look forward to build future of global life sciences here in Telangana. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for throwing some light on the future of India and Telangana. Ladies and gentlemen, the Genome Valley Excellence Award. This has achieved the stature of most eminent awards in the field of life sciences. Year on year, distinguished personalities have been presented with this coveted honor. Over the years, Genome Valley Excellence Award has garnered prominence as a coveted recognition within the life sciences fraternity and has become synonymous with groundbreaking innovation, cutting-edge research, and transformative impact. On that note, we are delighted to confer this year's award through an AV. So can we have the AV playing, please? Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Professor Bruce L. Levine. And I would also request our Honorable Chief Minister, sir, to do the honors of presenting the Genome Valley Excellence Award 2026 for this year's awardee. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Professor Bruce L. Levine. I would also request Sridhar Babu, sir, also to join us, along with Sri Sanjay Kumar, sir, and Mr. Nagappan. Ladies and gentlemen, Professor Levine is a Barbara and Edward Netter Professor in Cancer Gene Therapy, Perelman School of Medicine in the University of Pennsylvania, US. Congratulations. Yes, of course. Let the claps keep rolling, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much to our dignitaries to do the honors. And now I think let's welcome Professor to share his thoughts and give his acceptance speech. Sir, over to you.
Respected Chief Minister, respected Minister, honored guests, colleagues, and delegates, thank you. I'm truly honored to accept the Genome Valley Excellence Award. Genome Valley has become a symbol of what is possible when government, academia, and industry decide to build something durable, talent, infrastructure, and a culture that turns science into impact. Many thanks for this recognition that reflects the efforts of teams of clinicians, scientists, and staff at the University of Pennsylvania. The progress we have seen in cell and gene therapy has always been a team sport. What began as discovery science became translation, then transformational therapies for patients who had exhausted all available options for their cancer. CAR T cells are the ultimate in personalized medicine. Imagine engineering your own immune cells to fight your cancer. It is empowering for patients. I accept this award in the name of patients and families who take on uncertainty with remarkable courage. They remind us why we push for better science, translation, and delivery of therapies for patients here and everywhere. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Professor, and congratulations once again. Moving forward, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to invite our Honorable Minister of Industry, Sri D. Sridhar Babu Garu, to please enlighten us with his thoughts.
Andariki Namaskaram, very good morning to all. Here in BioAsia, we have our Honorable Chief Minister, Sri Revanth Reddy Garu, joined by our Special CS, Mr. Sanjay, and Director Life Sciences, Shakti Nagappan, and the former Chairman of Board and BioAsia Advisory Board, Dr. Ajit Shetty ji, and all the elders on the dais. And it's a privilege to honor Professor Bruce Levin, who just received the award on this day. And in fact, I would like to welcome all the partners for the state of Telangana, and also we invite the future partners for our state. Here I would like to mention, as we are celebrating one more edition of BioAsia here, and we see these are all the moments in history where the region stops being part of the global story and begins to shape it. We all know there is still one country in this world known for the manufacturing at unmatched scale. And now we are going to beat that with equal pace and equal scale. That is India. And in that sphere, Hyderabad has been quite powering for the world's healthcare. As rightly mentioned by Reddy Garu, from bulk drugs to breakthrough vaccines, this city has delivered for billions across continents. The city proved to build at a global scale within a year and surprise everybody in the world. And as been said, Hyderabad is not just India's pharma capital, but it is a trusted global partner in the life sciences. If you see scale in electronics as a geography, scale in pharma now as one too. The world already depends on Hyderabad. And the future of the global pharma will be built here. We are earned trust of the nations. You know, we are realizing it, the scale, however impressive, is only the first chapter of the leadership. The world as such, if you are seeing it, the world is entering a new era altogether. Era where the data meets the DNA, where algorithms accelerate discovery, where scientific speed determines the global competitiveness. In this era, the question is no longer who can produce the most. The question is who can discover first. Telangana has chosen not to remain the world's pharmacy. We have chosen to become one of the world's best laboratories of the future. As we started the BioAsia in 2026, we stand here. The tectonic plates of healthcare are shifting. Now we are moving from sovereignty of scale to the sovereignty of science. While traditional global hubs are geographically fragmented. Around the world, innovation ecosystems are divided. Technology sits in one geography, biology in one. Around the world, if you have seen, only place where digital engineers and the molecular scientists sits here in Hyderabad and collaborate across oceans. Hyderabad is going to be different in building the future of pharma. This is very interesting phase we are entering, where the pharma and the tech intersects or converges. First time leveraging Hyderabad unique strength in the world. Our 1.5 million tech talent meets over 500,000 pharma talent pool, transforming world of healthcare. Here I would like to mention, here the Hitex city and the Genome Valley stand side by side. And artificial intelligence and advanced biology meet not through videos, but across corridors, if you see. The physical proximity has created intellectual acceleration and strong collaboration. This collusion has created a new brand of tech bio GCCs. We have rechristened GCCs as GVCs, Global Value Centers, like those of, Sanofi or Novartis or Amgen, who are not here only to manage operations. They are building AI-led discovery platforms in Telangana. Molecules are being stimulated before they are synthesized. Clinical pathways are being predicted through trials. Hyderabad is no longer the back end of global pharma. It is becoming the brain. We host the high-end R&D and engineering cores of 9 of the world top 10 pharma giants, from Novartis to Bristol Myers Squibb, with 250 plus US FDA approved sites, over 800 plus GMP certified pharma facilities position. Hyderabad positions itself as a top on the global radar. Our capacity to produce 14 billion vaccine doses, 1/3 of the global production has been mentioned, means that the health security of the world is literally built on this soil of Telangana. Our strength is not only limited to research labs and innovation campuses. It is visible in our hospitals and the lives we touch every day. Hyderabad is becoming a preferred global healthcare destination. Patients from more than 40 countries travel here because they trust the care they receive. In the process, this is the first ever after we formed the government. Our government has come up with a new initiative of the medical tourism policy. First ever in Telangana under the leadership of our leader, Revanth Reddy garu. Complex procedures such as heart surgery, IVF, and joint replacements are delivered here at lower cost than in advanced economics, but with outcomes that meets global standards. Example, if I can quote, a coronary bypass procedure that can cost nearly about $2 lakh in US is performed here at roughly $6,500 without compromising clinical standards. That's what I could able to really make out of Dr. Reddy's mention here, affordable costs. Our vision is not limited by geography. It is defined by our global standards. Hyderabad is now counted among the world's leading life sciences capital alongside Boston, San Francisco, and Tokyo, and remains the only India city to hold that position. I would like to mention here again, according to CBRA, Global Sciences, Life Sciences Atlas 2025, Hyderabad is identified as only Indian city featured alongside premier global hubs such as Boston, San Francisco, Beijing, Shanghai, and Greater Tokyo. So all the credence goes to our prize partners who have put their trust and confidence in our state of Telangana. This recognition, I would like to mention, is not symbolic. It reflects our consistent investment, policy clarity, and scientific depth. We are no longer described as an emerging ecosystem. We are recognized as a mature global hub. Now the shift matters. An emerging hub is attracting attention. We, as a mature hub, attracts long-term capital, advanced research mandates, and global decision authority. The recent launch of our life sciences policy by our Chief Minister on the global platform in Davos, that is Life Sciences Policy of 2630, clearly reflects our commitment where we stand and we would love to stand in the world. We are setting on sights on becoming one of the top 3 life sciences clusters globally by end of this decade. When we speak of attracting $25 billion in investment and creating about 5 lakh high-value jobs, we are not talking about the numbers alone. We are talking and we are putting in our action in trying to bring the transformation. We want our people to move from supporting global companies to create global products, from working on innovation and also to own innovation. The true leadership does not come from the infrastructure alone. And our Chief Minister has unleashed the talent making and also started one of its kind, the public institution by name Young India Skills University, where talent production is our prime criteria. Through the Telangana School of Life Sciences too, again, we are preparing the next generation of the scientists and the engineers. They will be trained in advanced areas such as mRNA, gene editing, cell and gene therapy, and AI-driven drug discovery. Our goal is very, very simple. We want them not just to work, we want them to lead the global phase of the next century. To our global partners who have come, this is more than an investment destination. It is a growing science ecosystem with clarity of purpose and a long-term commitment. Hyderabad's first chapter proved that we could serve the world reliably. The next chapter will prove that we can shape the future of the science responsibly. The world once looked us for supply, now it will look at us for solutions. And we are ready. Please join us to make this possible. Thank you. Thank you one and all.
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir, for showing this bright future and the strength of Telangana, especially when it comes to amalgamation of pharma and tech. Thank you very much for your inspiring words. Now, under the leadership of Honorable Chief Minister and Honorable Minister of Industries, Telangana has been spearheading the growth of life sciences sector in our country. So, ladies and gentlemen, we take this opportunity to welcome our global marquee companies to our vibrant life sciences ecosystem. On this note, I would like to invite Ms. Chandani Palshetkar, the Global Head of Strategy from Opella Healthcare, to come on to the stage. And I request our Honorable Chief Minister, sir, to please present the token of appreciation to our investors. And I would also request Mr. Sanjay Kumar, sir, Sridhar Babu, sir, and Shakti Nagappan, sir, to please join in. Ladies and gentlemen, we are very happy to welcome Opella to Telangana. Opella is a global consumer health company spun off from Sanofi with its global headquarters in France and is expanding its GCC operations in the 42,000 square feet facility, creating up to 500 jobs within the next year. Ladies and gentlemen, can we hear it for Opella? Welcome to Telangana. Next, I would like to invite Dr. Tegu Prajitno of Vaccino to please come up on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, with a huge round of applause, let us welcome them. We are delighted to announce that Vaccino, Indonesia's first animal vaccine manufacturer, is planning to set up the R&D production and distribution facilities for vaccines to prevent infectious diseases in humans and animals. So, a very warm welcome to Vaccino. Next, I would like to invite on stage Mr. Pratap Daruka, the Chief Financial Officer of Tridents. Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome them with a huge round of applause. We are delighted to announce that Tridents, a US-based AI and data science company, is announcing its Hyderabad operation as a dedicated innovation hub focused on AI-driven healthcare and life sciences analytics. The facility will span approximately around 18,000 square feet to support the global operations. So thank you so much and welcome to BioAsia 2026. Next, I would like to invite Mr. Praveen Kumar, the Director of Artists and Board Member RX Propellant, on stage along with his team. Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome them with a huge round of applause. We are gladly announce that RX Propellant Hyderabad is to develop more than 1 million square feet to advance lab infrastructure over the next 6 to 7 years, enabling global quality R&D, innovation, and scale up for life sciences companies. So thank you very much. Congratulations. Thank you very much, dignitaries, to do the honors. Next, we have Novartis. Now, before we move forward, we are delighted to announce that we are celebrating 25 years of Novartis GCC presence in India, with Hyderabad at its largest center globally outside the headquarters. And to celebrate this milestone, we are going to unveil the marker of Novartis 25 years in India. And of course, our dignitaries are right here. I request you to please do the honors of it. And along with our dignitaries, I humbly request the leaders from Novartis team to please join us. Dr. Despina Solomonidou, the Executive Vice President of Global Head Technical Research and Development, Novartis Switzerland, along with Ms. Sadhana Joglekar, the Senior Vice President and Head Global Drug Development, Novartis. And I also request Mr. Ganpat Anchalya, a Site Head, Novartis Corporate Center, Hyderabad, to please join in. Ladies and gentlemen, let us celebrate this moment along with Novartis completing 25 years. Congratulations. And as this unveiling is done, we continue this session as the Novartis team would like to give an appreciation, a token of appreciation to the Hyderabad government for their continued support. Novartis team would like to present a memento to our Honorable Chief Minister of Telangana, Shri A. Revanth Reddy Garu, along with S. Sridhar Babu Garu. Thank you so much for your support. Congratulations to Novartis once again. And thank you to our dignitaries to do the honors. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you all were waiting for. We are truly honored to have with us today a leader whose visionary governance is raising Telangana to new heights of progress. So without much ado, ladies and gentlemen, I request our Honorable Chief Minister of Telangana, Shri A. Revanth Reddy Garu, to please step forward. Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome him with a huge round of applause. Over to you, sir.
Hello friends, good morning. Welcome to Hyderabad. Welcome to BioAsia. When BioAsia was started 23 years ago, Hyderabad is known for Charminar, biryani, pharma manufacturing, and software. Today, Hyderabad is a global vaccine manufacturing hub. Based on our strengths of strong vision and clear policy, availability of highly qualified human resources, great educational institutions, Hyderabad is a global hub for global capability centers with excellence in research and design. In the last 2 years, we have received over 73,000 crore investments in life sciences. We launched our new life sciences policy at Davos recently. We majorly expanded the Genome Valley. We launched the One Bio for world-class research and innovation. We have accelerated green pharmacy. We have welcomed many global capability centers. This is not incremental growth. This success is the outcome of powerful vision. A proof of our success is BioAsia 2026. Today, looking at this audience, I can say BioAsia is surpassing its name and becoming Bio World. Today we have more than 4,000 delegates representing 500 top companies of the life sciences ecosystem from all over the world. We have major thought and business leaders in pharma, biosciences, biotech, bulk drugs, vaccines and healthcare with us. When leaders from science, AI, biotech, manufacturing and policy meet, it will lead to something extraordinary. I'm confident BioAsia held in Hyderabad will be soon recognized like the World Economic Forum organized in Davos. Let me share our vision for Telangana with you. In particular, our vision for the life sciences ecosystem. Recently, we unveiled our vision, Telangana Rising 2047. We want to become a $1 trillion economy by 2034 and a $3 trillion economy by 2047. When I see current trends in life sciences, I can see a need for strong collaboration between research labs, corporates, startups, MSMEs, and government. You want a trusted, stable, and future-ready ecosystem. Telangana offers it. Hyderabad is your answer. From bulk drugs to biologics, from manufacturing to innovation, from India to the world, Telangana is moving up the value chain. We are not competing only within India, we are competing with top global clusters. Hyderabad has become the world's preferred destination for GCCs. Together, let us make it the world's hub for integrated life sciences. I welcome you to invest here, establish your GCCs, build innovation engines, design molecules and drugs, manage your clinical analytics, build AI platforms, and drive digital manufacturing. My government and officials, our scientists, our skilled youth, and our local businesses will be your partners in success. When we work together, Hyderabad will rise from vaccine capital of the world to become global life sciences capital. Telangana is ready for the world. Telangana means business. Telangana is rising. Join the rise. Jai Bharat, Jai Telangana. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for your inspiring words. And as you rightly said, Telangana is ready for the world, right? So ladies and gentlemen, before we conclude this inaugural ceremony, I would humbly request all our dignitaries to rise up. Let us capture this moment as we are here concluding the inaugural ceremony of BioAsia 2026. Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to take a moment here to express our heartfelt gratitude to all our dignitaries. Our Chief Minister, Sir Revanth Reddy Garu, thank you so much for your precious time. Sridhar Babu Garu, thank you so much for being here. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed personalities who have spared their valuable time to be with us today, each of you, through your presence, have added an immense value to this inaugural ceremony. So thank you each and everyone seated over here to make this inaugural ceremony special. Of course, highlighting our presence of dignitaries. Thank you very much once again. And I also humbly request our guests to be seated so that we move on to the next phase of BioAsia. And thank you once again to all the dignitaries for your time. Ladies and gentlemen, I humbly request you to please take your seats as we are just about to transition in our next segment of the program. Moving ahead in this exciting journey of BioAsia 2026. Now we shift our focus to the much awaited keynote address, ladies and gentlemen. We'll take a few moments over here, thanking all our dignitaries for their presence. Once again, we have just concluded the inaugural ceremony of BioAsia 2026, ladies and gentlemen. Moving ahead, now these thought-provoking sessions will provide deep insights into the future of life sciences, biopharma innovation, and global healthcare transformation. It is my privilege to once again invite on the podium Professor Bruce L. Levine, ladies and gentlemen, our Genome Valley Excellence Awardee, to deliver our first